Hey guys, what's going on? This is Lopu here, otherwise known as Nick, and today I'm going to teach you a little bit about meshing in RealFlow. Now I know that even some of my meshes, um, some of the videos I brought out, the meshes weren't really that good. You know, there was kind of like this mesh, and then it would just kind of disappear, wouldn't really look real. And then even something that I'm bringing out, I really didn't have time, so I had to mesh it really shittily. I couldn't kind of adjust it, tweak it, do whatever I wanted to it. But I'm sick of seeing all these kind of just a mesh is brought in, you hit mesh, and then you get this shitty kind of lumpy piece of crap here. You know, nobody nobody wants to see that. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you a few tips. Take note of what the meshes look like before and after I edit them. I might actually change the display on this. Get a nice kind of pink here. Bring it up a little, maybe a light pink. There we go. Oh, hot. No, but I'll also hide this. Alright, so you can see this is pretty lumpy. RealFlow has kind of details. It'll actually have a lot of jittering when you finalize it, but that's actually just because of RealFlow's meshing. So the first tip, you don't even have to re-simulate it. If you just change the resolution on your liquid to something higher, the mesh will mesh it as though the liquid was simulated at a higher resolution. And then if we just hit mesh, take note of how it looks. Take note of how it looks right now. And then take note of how it looks now. So it's changed to green. It always does that when you mesh twice. But you can see it looks a lot more detailed. Like you may not want this, and I'm not saying that this looks good. I'm just saying that this is what it does when you do that. And we serve these. It's actually looking really kind of polygonish, like rough. So yeah, we don't want that. So then the next step would be to go to particle mesh, put the polygon size onto maybe 0.025, chuck on filter, and we'll do like zero point 0.2. And then for this, now from this, we're going to see a kind of paint result. So I'll just mesh that. Yeah. So you can see that we have this other really popular look among YouTube GFX and crap. This kind of stringy, I don't know, paint, really thinly meshed, that stuff. So if we put the polygons a little higher, actually point 0, I don't know, we'll try 0.035. Take a note of the particle mesh, and then we'll mesh it again. And we're actually kind of getting the same result. You can see here though that that is connected. I'm pretty sure it wasn't before. So basically what polygon size does is it makes these bigger, which gives it obviously more thickness. And if we maybe put this on 10, and the relaxation, we'll put it up to 0.8, and we'll see what happens here. Yeah, so now we're getting a really paint look effect, which I don't really stand for. So I'm going to put the relaxation on 0.1, which is the default, and then we'll see what we get here. Now this is kind of getting to an alright. We still have these, I don't know if you can see this dot here. There's kind of a green dot here, but you still have this kind of rough looking mesh really. And there are a lot of optimizing settings, clipping, that's a thing for objects. I'm not even 100% sure about that. This is just really what I do for meshing. And also you have these steps here, so that's how we put the steps onto 132, no, 128, which is double what we had there. And then we hit mesh. You can see that we have more of a paint-like effect. I don't know if you noticed that, but we have this more stringy this here. There isn't that big of a change, but you will notice it maybe when you're rendering. But yeah, so if we put the polygon size right down to 0.01, then we have this mesh again. Alrighty. Then we have this really detailed mesh once again, and you can see the ripples in here, which won't really come out that good in renders, but we don't have this annoying paint effect, and the balls or the blobs aren't as ugly as they were. So even now, if we maybe change down to the original, maybe 6, I don't know, and then mesh it again, I'm not quite sure if we'll get more of this kind of crappy blob type stuff. Bam. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I didn't change too much, but it's actually looking pretty good. It's not looking too metaball-y, really. I mean, like, it's looking alright. It doesn't have this kind of this what you really see on YouTube. Like, yeah, it kind of does, but you don't want these crappy just where it completely looks like metaballs, which I really hate. And I'm still learning. I have to actually cut this here. Um, yeah, hopefully just some quick tips. Play around with the with your emitter settings, because emitter settings also affect it, and your particle mesh settings. I might bring out a more advanced tutorial when I've actually learned a bit more about it in to do with Optimize. But yeah, and that'll also have some importing from Cinema 4D. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Might bring out a German version of this. So yeah, just stick around, and I'll just mesh it on a really high resolution so that we can. Whoa, fuck, 500. Sorry. Alrighty, and yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Peace. Cheers. I'm. Does this look like a dragon or a tiger here, and then also here? That's. I think it's trying to tell me. Nah. Alright. Cheers. Bye bye.